What's up, y'all? Your boy Shaydo in the building, and I want to welcome you to another edition of Is It Real? The show. Before you go, you ask Shaydo. That's right, because I'm never going to steer you wrong. Yes, and today's featured film is The Suicide Squad. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been waiting for this movie, and here it is. It finally came out. Now, is it better than the first one? All right, let's dive right into it. For me, I'm not a fan of Jared Leto, so it's already better just because of that. I'm sorry that, man. And I'm not the only one that feel that well. A lot of his compatriots or comrades in the industry, they don't care too much for him. He doesn't treat people on the cast too well. Anyway, that's another thing. But this one is better just in the instance. Now, the downside to this movie, I felt the first half of the movie was kind of like, I don't even understand what they were doing. It was kind of like a waste of time. It was like a methodical, slow kind of build for the new characters so they can get you to know these guys. And to me, I felt like the movie took too long to get good, but it eventually did get good, and then it got better, and then I liked the movie. So yeah, I mean, Idris Elba, wow. Him playing the role he played in this movie was amazing because it's far different than any character role that he's done thus far. You know, usually he's pretty much a straight and narrow kind of guy, or if you've seen his European films, he's pretty much a rock and roller. But in this kind of film, a hero, but not a hero. You get what I'm saying? But I'll let you be the judge of that when you see this film. And then, of course, you got Viola Davis, who plays the I want to blow your head off lady every time. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this movie, I'm telling you, it's got a lot of gems in it, and it's got a lot of reoccurring actors that came back from the previous one, and then you got some newcomers as well in this one. So I think you guys will enjoy this movie. Now, how do I stack up with the CGI? The CGI, of course, the CGI in this was pretty good. I'm not gonna front. They did a great job with the CGI. It wasn't terrible. I did notice some things that could have been better for sure, but I'm not gonna give it because if I say what they were, then it kind of tells some things in the movie. But for the most part, it was pretty good. And then they had the addition of, oh my God, the man you can't see me, John Cena in the movie. His character was a mess. So if you're a huge John Cena fan, you're gonna get your fill in this movie. So definitely gonna be an interesting take on what you think. Now, let's go ahead and get to my rating on this, because I got that cheese, you know what I'm saying? So with this movie, man, it's not a sharp, but it did have its punch, so I'm gonna give it that nice medium cheddar cheese on this one. This was some happy cheese here. So yeah, this movie, yes, well approved right there. It was good. You will enjoy it. I can't wait to put this in my collection as well. I know a lot of people, if you were sold on the first one with the Will Smith, I get it, but it was a nice follow-up for real. This guy, he really did good in this movie, so you will enjoy it. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and keep it moving, because now let's get to some oldies but goldies. Yes, and today's first oldie and goldie is the movie right there, Out of Time, with Denzel Washington. Yeah, Sanaa Lathan is in this as well. I know a lot of people kind of forgot about this movie, but this movie is not to be slept on. It was really good and kind of different role for him at the time, in a sense, but very suspenseful and a really, not so much action, but does have action, but mainly on the thriller side of things. It's kind of a mystery. You're trying to figure out a lot of pieces to this puzzle. So what you see early on, try to remember throughout, because it starts to add up later, I'm telling you. Yeah, one of those kind of movies. And the next oldie but goldie I'm gonna go with is gonna be, oh my goodness, Tomorrow Never Dies. You know what I'm saying? The James Bond movie, yeah. So check that out as well. And I'm mentioning that because you got the Daniel Craig coming out soon in like November, so that should be a really good movie. If you got the James Bonds in your collection, start adding them to your series now and start catching up with some of them. It's pretty cool to see the whole franchise unfolds. It's really nice, especially with the progression of time. You'll dig it. Anyway, you guys, I do want to thank you for tuning in to another edition of Is It Real? The show. Before you go, you come ask Shaydo. And until then, I will see you at the movies. Peace.